Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, Reliance stakeholders to meet on May 2 for FinOps demerger. Next, Sanofi looks to spin off its consumer biz in India. Next, rich investors stare at a higher tax outgo on AIF rule change. Next, insurers may set up payments platform for reinsurance biz. Next, Food Authority Directive curdles in poll bond Karnataka. Next, Ola preparing for world without any subsidies. Next, PhonePe calls off deal for Zest Money aid concerns. Next, cause fear Google may skirt fine. Next, India seeks to build satellite city near Russia's Vladivostok. Next, how an arbitral award could derail Delhi Metro. Next, India may lose Russian facet of diamond trade. Next, IFC may double investment in India to $3 billion focus on green. Next, shipping allied industries battle choppy waters has margin shrink. Next, airlines may lose unused international flying rights. Next, shoppers snap up premium products. On page number 2 in pure politics section of that, 6 NGOs for specially abled and human rights lose FCRA licenses. Next, India keeps close watch as EU leaders make beeline for China. Next, government plan to build Vlad, Vladivostok satellite city. Next, assured arbitral award of rupees 8,000 crore may have the power of derail Delhi Metro. Next, AICC shields itself after Digi Rijuju clash on Germans Rahul remark. Next, BJP steps up OBC outreach to SW Nitish Love Kush base. Next, new Bombay High Court building in Bandra. Next, 20 policemen injured in Sambhajinagar riot. Next, AAP poster against PM. On page number 3 in politics section of that, Fasai directive curdles in election bond Karnataka. Next, Indian carriers may lose unused international flying rights. Next, towards aspirational buying. Next, several in question. The next, differentiate strategy. On page number 5 in company section of that, nothing's stop travel hungry Indians. Next, Rohini Nailkani's foundation gives rupees 100 crore for mental health research. Next, shipping allied industries battle choppy waters as margins sink. Next, solving pesky calls SMS issue tough telcos. Next, Indocent gets Noot to withdraw Z insolvency process plea. Next, Herbal looks to ride IPL wave to step up play in smaller town. On page number 6 in company section of that, NPCI chief says basic UPI services will remain free. Next, India to push for tangible outcomes on issues confronting global economy. Next, need $1 trillion every year to finance sustainable development of poorest countries. Such next, India's digital public infrastructure to help developing world, says Kant. Next, transition to electric has gained speed. Next is simplifying diversified structures. Next, exporters eye gradual implementation. On page number 7 in company section of that, post chat GPT success, big for clients push for AI integration. Next, Tata Power reappoints Praveer Sinha as CEO. Next, Power panel calls FinMin RBI official to discuss SVB impact on startups. Next, Shell to beat on India for energy transition gear. Next, INOXCVA begins construction of cryogenic equipment unit. Next, UK government chooses Acer project to build hydrogen economy. On page number 8 in brand and company section of that, Nestle among final bidders for owner of Ching's Secret. Next, FMCG executives in demand as biggest jostle for talent. Next, living a masterpiece. Next, Mumbai Indians sees up to 22% jump in sponsor revenues. Next, Avener group firm by rupees 100 crore apartment in Mumbai. Next, Rajasthan Royals aims to triple its revenue streams. Next, net office leasing in top cities fall to 6 quarter low. Next, IPL may rack in rupees 5,000 crore from TV digital ads. Next, Housing demand in Jan March up to 14% on year. Magic Bricks. Next, Amazon leases over 6 lakh square feet of office space in Bangalore. Next, Aurobindo Cipla Y3s to make HIV infection injection. On page number 9 in disruption section under that, will music stream platforms survive in India? Next, IT firms cut campus hiring by a third amid headwinds. Next, firms fear Google may find ways to skirt NCLT ruling. Next, bit by bit Indian semicon firms build talent pools. Next, cost chase e-security talent on huge 30% demand supply gap. Next, Twitter opens new API with only 3 levels. Next, Badri Srinivasan to lead Wipro's India as Asia Biz. Next, Guru Murthy will make way for Kishan has Swiggy Instamart head. Next, SCL Tech to hire 1000 hands in Romania. Next, an academy to cut 12% of workforce in new round. Next, H1B holders spouses can work US court. On page number 10, the edit page section of that, Google searches gets relief before appeal. Next, how COVID gave us a boost. Next, chasing happiness. Next, keep public infra set out of disputes. Next, hates the worst figure of speech. Next, the great Indian UPI migration. Next, blame westernly disturbances. Next, petrol lithium right cocktail. Next, Fahrenway wanderlust with a big difference. On page number 6 in economic market, in that rich investors stare at a possible higher tax outgo after SEBI tweaks AIF rules. Next, investors should review SIP in depth gold funds. Next, global green finance wakes up to Indian opportunities. Next, stocks climb as fear keeps falling on Wall Street. Next, Well-spun group acquires Syntax for rupees 1,251 crore. Next, NCLT dismisses Jindal plea over Mithal Corp. Next, Euro claims towards 2-month high has risky mood weights on dollar. Next, oil prices rises 1% on Iraqi supply risk US crude throw. Next, Shriram Finance rises $150 million from MUFG. Next, Euro claims towards 2-month high has risk mood weights on dollar. On page number 12 in smart investing section of that, not just price stability, the new variable for monetary policy is financing stability. Next, gold jumps on weaker dollar with eyes on inflation data. Next, US investor Nuveen buys 33% stake in mortgage lender Aviom. Next, Zydus Wellness promoter stake hike point to good times ahead. Next, analysis of macros should aid, not override bottom up stock selection. Next, banks warier of serving crypto clients after blow-ups, regulatory scrutiny. On page number 13 in economy section of that, IFC may double investments in India to $2.5 to 3 billion a year. Next, insurance plan digital payments platform for insurance business. Next, drugs for rare diseases to get duty exemption. Next, consumer sentiment index up 6.7% on ruler boost CMIE. On page number 14 in economic penalty section of that, high powered campaign to ensure road safety. Next, finding an expression of self. Next, suit claim JP Morgan sold $10 billion jewels from a safety deposit box. Next, special edition. Next, criticism of Russia's return to sport in deplorable batch. Next, appoint CEO without further delay IOC to IQA. Next, human rights abusers human rights ape user could be barred by EPL. Next, special edition. Next, suit claims JP Morgan sold $10 million jewels from a safety deposit box. Next, what is gastritis? Next, was this smuggled artwork a gift from a masterpiece to a movie star? That much for today. On page number 16, sorry, it last around the world section of that, the US and Europe face sclerotic lowered long term growth. India should reach for a swift rise and China did 1990 onwards. Next, sole candidate in race Ajay Banga set to take top job at World Bank. Next, Alibaba CEO says may cede control of some businesses over time. Next, EU chief urges caution in tech trade with China. Next, Russia detains Wall Street Journal reporters, accusing him of spying. Next, Google violated order to save evidence, says antitrust judge. Next, Google says Microsoft could practice are anti-competitive. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.